So today I want to make some progress on my Candylorian. I have been working on this project on and off for about a year, and I want to make the belt and bandolier. This has been the piece that has been making me procrastinate for quite some time now, and we're just gonna get to it and we're gonna do it. So we're going to start out with these patterns from Kamui Cosplay, which is the straight belt, which should be perfect for this project. I'm going to make what is going to be the bandolier. I do not know what the exact measurements are. I do not know how many millimeters this EVA foam is. What I'm going to do is cut enough that will go from the belt to my shoulder. I'm thinking 3 inches thick. Actually, I think this end right here, based on holding it up, will be perfect. So I'm just going to cut off 3 inches. Yes. And I think I want to add some details to the belt and not just have it be like this plain looking belt.
The first detail I wanted to make for the belt was the Mando's pouch, and I'm not looking to make a canon belt and bandolier, but to have the pouch would be kind of neat, I think. So I made my very first pattern for a foam template, and I am so proud of myself. Look at this. I just guessed at everything. I don't even know if it's going to work. It works! We have a pocket! And it looks so nice on the belt. Don't know if the proportions are perfect for the Mando belt, but we love it. Then I transferred it to foam and it was absolutely perfect. I am so happy with my pattern. So in order to complete the bandolier, I think it would be a good idea to make it look like leather before I start layering some candy embellishments on it.
So last night before I went to bed, I spray painted all of the foam pieces. Here's the pockets. I think it's so cute and I love it. Here is the bandolier piece. I'm gonna have it like this. And I don't know if you can tell, but I punched holes in it as well. The belt piece with me punching holes taught me that I am not ready for real leather working quite yet. I'm gonna take a lighter pink and I'm gonna try to make a leather effect with it. So let's see how that goes.
So I'm going to try to transfer this pink paint onto my fake leather using a rolled up ball of aluminum foil, because I think that should give it a leather texture. Or not. Maybe we should try less paint. Okay, this is kind of doing it. I feel like this is gonna take forever to cover the belt and the bandolier like this. And the pocket. I also have the pocket I need to do. I think that there needs to be a quicker way of doing this. So I got a sponge from my kitchen and I cut it up, and it looks like it has the same effect as the ball of aluminum foil, but I don't have to dip it into the paint as often. So after I did the light pink, I switched to this darker pink to give it a little bit more depth.
So I have these all painted. I'm not sure if they actually look like leather, but I'm happy with what they look like. I like
the depth to them. I like that it's pink, and it's not so important that they look like leather as the candy pieces that I want to put on them. So the part that holds the bullets, I want that to look like this candy. I'm not quite sure what this is called. I have some pink sparkly foam. Let's try to make it. So I decided to go with 2 inches wide. I think it would look good on my 3-inch wide bandolier. And then just use hot glue to put it on the foam. And here I'm using a glue stick to help me like measure the, I guess, humps to like mold it around it as I'm gluing things down. And I just repeated that process and got this.
So I asked on my socials what color I should make the buckles for the belt, and everybody voted blue. So I'm gonna put these buckles on the belt. Okay, I'm really starting to like it. I think it's so cute. Now to attach the belt buckle, I am going to do blue thread in all these little holes on the bandolier and the belt.
I just took some blue embroidery thread and I made the thread really long.
A few minutes later.
And just sewed stitches like this until I was finished. So I finished all the stitching here, and now I want to make like these little bullets look like candy, and I think I'm going to do that by wrapping up these hot glue stick pieces with cellophane wrap and just make them kind of look like candies in the little pockets. So let's get to it. Here's my cute little candy, and now I'm gonna do it with these colors too. Here is my completed bandolier and a close-up the candy deserves. So my undersuit is just an old white shirt and old white jeans dyed blue. I just want to point out that my undersuit gives Padme vibes. The bandolier is gonna tuck in here. We're gonna Velcro it down, and then it's gonna come up to my shoulder and tuck in under the cape. So let's rig this together as best as we can. So here we have it. Here is my full Candylorian cosplay. I would like to shout out to the shoes because I did these a year ago and I put them in storage, and then there was a spider that was on them and I was terrified of putting them on my feet. Okay, I did it. I'm happy. Like and subscribe for more. See you next time.